try this. It's really good for you. And so I said that was fine. And the fruit and vegetables is expensive, and eating the fruits and vegetables, I don't know, depends on how much, but this covers you, and the juice is really good too. Also, the bottle kind of looks like a wine bottle, and it lasts about 1 month. 1 ounce every day for one person gets you 1 month. The first Alien bottle is, it'll last you about 4 years, and then the filter kind of wears out. And then the Galatine juices, that's about 1 month. And then the last product is called an immature pen, and it really looks like a pen. Do you know those bracelets that were a few years ago that had the energy, the certain grade of energy that people would wear? 15 to 50 gerts of energy, and it makes you feel good, feels better, it kind of relieves some of that stress and tension. This person who's graduating in 2013, he's brilliant. And he said, gosh, that one's weak, we can do more power. So he kept thinking of this process, and he made up this pen. 10,000 energy grades. 10,000. So he patented it, and everyone started selling them, and someone took over the rights of that. And so now, this new product, literally brand new, and to be honest, I was skeptical, okay? So I'm feeling a little kind of skeptical. Really, is this enough energy? So I did some research on my own, and in Japan, they strongly believe in that, and they don't waste their time on something like that. So this was in in a hot spring, when you sit there and you feel good, and it feels nice, and you feel good. And why is that? Because it has a high grade of energy, a natural high grade of energy. What about a waterfall? When you're sitting there and the water is over you, that has 5,000 grades of energy. And why do you think you feel so great? Or when people are surfing. My son loves surfing. You feel good once you're out there. And that's because it has a high grade of energy. The forest in Japan, they have lots of equipment that measures the energy grade. In the forest, it also has a high grade, maybe 3,000, 4,000. You need to understand why in our country, why we have these things, and we have all these places that make us feel good, and how is it that scientists back this up, this high grade of energy, into our bodies. And it's something that we need, because after time, they'll start to wear out and to go down. We need to be aware of that positive energy. A lot of times we get bombarded with this kind of negative energy and this negative kind of sickness. And naturally, there's lots of negative. Babies are born with 80% of energy loss without that high energy. And the environment is kind of bombarding them as well, and then they shift from the positive to the negative. So, back to the product, to the pen. 10,000 energy grades, and it was crazy. I opened up the envelope that it was in. It was in a box and then in an envelope, and I opened it up, and I literally felt its effect on me right away. I was kind of euphoric. My head kind of tingled, and it was a little weird. And I was like, oh, cool, this is awesome. And so, for a while, I played sports, football, basketball, baseball. In college, I played basketball, and we had a deaf team, and running up and down the court, with sports, my shoulder, my back hurts, but I lived with it. It's whatever. I could have gone for surgery and taken medicine, but I was like, whatever, we'll go for it. It's for shoulder pain, back pain, head pain. It won't relieve it all the way, but it will take away some of the pain. So about 3 minutes, I rub this pin on my shoulder, and I wait, and I do it again a couple times throughout the day. And the pain wasn't gone, no, right away. So the next day, I kind of forgot about it, and I was kind of moving my arm. Before, I would kind of twist my arm a little and raise my arm, and it would hurt. But all of a sudden, I was like talking, and I lifted my shoulder, and I was like, there is no pain. I can move again. What? I was hooked. It was literally insane. This pin, I was shocked. This pin. Really? I did the same thing with my back, and it lessened the pain by a ton. I slept on it, and really, everything did not go away, but I was literally mind-boggled. My eyes were falling out of my head, and honestly, it worked for me. They have some different individuals who research that. Some agree with it, some see that there's a difference, and others say that there isn't. But I truly think that I was hooked. I carried that pin around me everywhere. I felt euphoric carrying that thing. Sometimes it really hit me that I thought maybe, I'll sleep under it. I woke up and I felt so refreshed. I was so excited about this pen, but people hadn't known about it yet. It is going to be a hot product, though. I think other products, obviously, there are more health products than just those 3, but those are the 3 that my business focused on. The same, Avon, some of their principles are the same. Building the pyramid, you don't have to join. You don't have to become a seller. No, you don't have to do that. Like Pampered Chef or whatever. Like, you want to buy my products? You can make it into a business. That's fine. The principle behind that is there's no, really pyramid. There's one president and a vice president and the secretary. And then under that, the principle's kind of the same. With the pyramid. Plus, if I start off my business, my internet business, and I continue to get really high up, there's no one who will beat me from that. If I work really hard and I sell more to more people than other people, I'm going to make the same amount. It's not that higher people higher up will make more than me. And then it's distributed from there. It goes directly to me, and it prevents someone kind of taking all my money and me kind of feeling upset about that. It's a new system. And that's why I think that is really cool. For example, I have one internet business here in Florida that's kind of what's the name of it? I can't remember the name. 150 thousandths of the sellers. Oh, that's the company called. It's per something. 150,000th. And their jobs the money goes straight to the top. So you're working. And the deaf people can be involved in it too. The business, the hearing people kind of take it, and so it's hard for deaf people to find that job. And we can use VP, we can use interpreters for position. We can do whatever we want. No college degree required. Anyone can do it. Anyone can take that opportunity. I can stay at home, live better, see my family, whatever I want. So that's why I took that opportunity. It was there. I've been doing it for about a year, and I feel like I'm going to continue on doing it. Before, I was teaching, 3 or 4 times and exhausted. My gas was running out, and it wasn't worth it. But now, being home, I so enjoy it. It is a great job.